Singapore's most prominent landmarks have been shrouded in haze for days. The city-state's air pollution standards index soared to a record high of 371 on Thursday, beating the previous peak set in 1997 and reaching a level deemed hazardous to health. This is the source of the smog: forest fires on the neighboring Indonesian island of Sumatra. Many of the fires were started by companies trying to clear the land to make way for palm oil plantations, a practice that has gone on for years. For people in Singapore, it has made the air unpleasant to breathe. Resident Amy Lee, speaking to VOA via Skype, said she wanted to stay indoors but had to go to work.
From my house outside, I could still smell this kind of smoky, burning tree smell. And this afternoon when I went out, I had to wear a face mask. And also I saw a lot of people on the street, they all had masks on. They are selling like hotcakes in these pharmacies and in shops.
Many of those stores already have sold out of face masks, forcing people to cover their mouths with handkerchiefs and tissues. Local media say doctors have reported a surge in cases of respiratory ailments, causing long waits for treatment. The haze also forced air traffic controllers at Singapore's Changi Airport to delay takeoffs and landings due to poor visibility. The government of Singaporean Prime Minister Hsien Loong called on Indonesia to take decisive action against the companies behind the forest burning.
Ideally, we would like the fires to be put out, and if any of these were illegally started, then whoever was responsible for them would be brought to justice.
Some Indonesian officials have suggested that Singaporean companies involved in Sumatra's plantation industry are to blame. Singapore has offered to help Jakarta identify the culprits. But Amy Lee said many Singaporeans feel the greater responsibility for action lies with Indonesian authorities.
They are right there. They could actually pass regulations or put some pressure on these companies or enforce the locals to adopt a better method to burn these forests. And they should also maybe do more to kill the fires.
The haze has affected Indonesian communities in Sumatra's Riau province as well. The Indonesian government said it is trying to induce artificial rain to help firefighters douse the flames. It also pledged to investigate companies suspected of setting the fires and educate them about alternatives to traditional burning methods. Michael Lippin, VOA News, Washington.